What's good, what it do? Welcome to the channel. If you do, it's your girl Simone, and I am back. That's what I'm back with. Action. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? I know I'm looking rough. I know y'all ready for me to get a retwist, a haircut, something, a blessing, a prayer, something. But baby, it's gonna take me a little minute. And I'm working right now. I'm doing something. I'm working for y'all and for myself, but that's neither here or there. But as y'all can tell by the title of this video, or by the thumbnail of this video, it's finna get a little personal. It's finna get a little personal today. I'm telling y'all my first time sending. Now don't get to judge me. Don't get to talking in the comments because y'all know y'all done did it before. But I can honestly say, ew. I did it, this time and I like one other time. If y'all want that one other time story, cause I like sent it to the wrong person. If y'all want that story time, y'all know what to do. Comment on this video. Let's go for 60. Let's get this video to 60 likes. This video gets 60 likes. I do a part 2 story time on the second time I send news, which let me know you need to stop doing that because it ain't never working out how I need to work out. Oh y'all, before we jump in, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's hot out here. But I was trying to get y'all like a little different change of scenery. Ow! 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 As y'all seen, we just had technical difficulties. Y'all just almost like lost my life out there because of a big ass animal. The show will not stop, but I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get out different change of scenery, but that ain't what that is. Before we get into this video, for real this time, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all been loving the content that been coming to y'all. I told y'all I was back, baby, and I'm back, baby. Hold on, is the camera fixed or? Okay. Y'all can tell by this thumbnail, y'all can tell by the title, y'all already know what we're finna get into. So I'm gonna be up front with y'all. I was 12. Yes, I was 12. This story, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I still remember this like it was yesterday because the way everything went down, for number one, it went down so fast. And for number two, it's just some stuff you can't never forget. Like, you ever did something like in your past or like in your childhood, and it's just like, oh yeah, I remember that specific moment. Like, that's what this is. I remember that specific moment. So, y'all know, I think, let me see, I was in the 6th grade. I was in the 6th grade. And y'all know around that time, Kick was real popular, you feel me? Keep in mind, like, I already wasn't really keen. Like, I really didn't have no phone, if that makes sense. Like, I had one, but I didn't have one. Like, I had this little $27 track phone. I'm gonna find it, I'm gonna put a picture right here. I had this little $27 track phone, and all it had was a home button. It didn't have no front camera, only had a back camera. You know what I'm saying? That's all I had, you feel what I'm saying? The phone really wasn't even used for me to be on social media or like texting friends and stuff like that. The phone really was for when I got home, like call my mama and stuff. Now don't get me wrong, even though it was a little $27 track phone, it still was touch screen. I only had a back camera, it still was touch screen. So don't get out here talking that mess. It was supposed to be for me when we got home off the bus or, you know, after practices or whatever. You know, my mama wouldn't be home, we'd be at home by ourselves. Call her, tell her, hey, mom, we at home. Okay, I'm glad y'all made it safe, you know, all that. But it ended up getting to where I started getting a little bit older, so I was getting a little bit more freedom with the phone. Basically, what it came to was I had Kick on the phone. Kick, and I think, what was the other one? Like, Uvu? I had that. And, you know, Kick is really where you text people and stuff like that. Ooh, that's you just on group FaceTime and stuff like that. So I really don't know how I got in the group, y'all, and I'm telling y'all the God honest truth, like, I don't know how I got in the group, but it was a group, and the group was called, like, Fans of the Booty or something like that. Now, the man, I guess that was in charge of the group, or the woman, it might have been a woman, I don't know. I know I was catfish. Once I understood what catfish meant, and I thought back to this moment, I was like, yeah, I was catfish. They sent me a picture of this little white boy. Now keep in mind, we was in a group, you feel me? And so they talking about like nasty stuff in this group. Cause remember I told y'all the name of the group was Fans of the Booty. So they talking about little nasty, little freaky stuff in this group. And I'm just in this group like, how did I get in this, you know? And I ain't gonna lie, little nasty, little freaky, little So I stayed in the group. I'm not even for the cap to y'all, I stayed in the group. And when I stayed in the group, one of the dudes, I cannot remember the dude. I was gonna say his name for real, because you wasn't a real person, no way. Matter of fact, I'm just go Connor. Connor is the whitest name I can think of right now, so we gonna go Connor. Connor had sent me a message like to my kid. And he was like, hey, cutie, where are you from? Now, I did have my face, right, as my, like, profile picture, but I have a baby face now. I don't look my age now. Comment down below how old you think I am. Comment down below, and I'm going to tell you how old I am. Comment down below. Like, right now, comment down below. I'm waiting for you to comment down below. Okay, so you think I'm that old, so just imagine how old I really am. Yeah, you thought I was going to tell you. I'm not. I don't look how old I am, so, sir, the fact that you felt the need to text me knowing that you was a grown-ass man, red flag number one. Like I said, I was a little freaky thing, so I did text him back. I'm not even gonna act like he was in the wrong, because I did. I texted him back, and I just was like, thank you, you know, I'm from so-and-so and so. Now, I told him I was from, like, I told him a state. I basically said, you know, I'm from so-and-so. And he was like, oh, you know, I got family down there. I can come visit you anytime. I got family in that city. And I'm like, what city? Oh, in Talladega. I didn't say nothing about Talladega, bro. Like, what? Red flag number two. Then he gets to talk about, you know, I think you're really pretty. Do you got a boyfriend and stuff like that? Now, keep in mind, bro, 6th grade, I'm confused. I'm like, bro, do I like girls? Do I not like girls? Like, I really am trying to experiment so that I can really see what I'm into, if that makes sense to y'all. I kind of just was like, you know, going on with the conversation and things like that, you know what I'm saying? He was sending like good morning stuff. Like, we would probably text 10 minutes out of the day, and then the next day would come. So it got to be about 3 days. Me and this man was like, good morning, you know, good night, hope you sleep well, and stuff like that. And I just said stuff like, thank you, appreciate you, okay. Connor started asking me how old I was. So I told Connor, you know, I'm 17, you feel what I'm saying? So he's like, oh, cool, I'm 19, that's just perfect. And I'm like, nigga, you know I don't look 17, bro. I really could pass for a 17-year-old right now, real for real. So just imagine what I was passing for then, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't look 17, bro. There's no way you think I'm 17. So he just like, you know, do you got a boyfriend? You too pretty, I can have a boyfriend. I'm trying to be that one. I'm trying to be your man. I'm trying to be in your life. And I'm like, sir, I'm not trying to my man. I don't want that right now, sir. He was just like, you know, I'm from Arkansas. I'm gonna come down there next weekend. We gonna hang out. I'm gonna take you on a date. Who was you gonna take on a date, sir? Who? Cause it wasn't gonna be me. Baby, you would've pulled up to Kalani Nicole's house, baby. You would've been on a date. A date with your maker. Amen. He started saying things like, okay, you know, because I'm into you and things like that, kids our age, they, you know, do little stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I had a couple of, you know, I knew a couple people doing a couple things.
What?
Yeah, 6th grade now. And I'm not necessarily saying they was doing a couple things, but they was doing a couple things. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like this is, you get what I'm saying? I was just like, this dude is obviously not from here. You feel what I'm saying? Well, he might have been. That's the funny part. He might have been, because like I said, to this day, dude was a catfish, and I know dude was a catfish. It might have been a woman. That's the crazy thing. But keep in mind, I need y'all to keep this in mind. I only had a back camera on this phone. So when I'm taking the pictures of my cooter, right, it's really not lining up how it needs to, because I can't see, I don't got no front camera. So I took the first picture and sent it, and dude was like, I really can't see, I need you to be in the light or something. And I'm like, I already can't get no good angle. You want me to take another one, bro? So I did it, and dude, this literally, y'all, I swear to, bruh, y'all, I put this on everything. This man said, are you sure you're 17? It doesn't look like a 17-year-old vagina. How is a 17-year-old vagina supposed to look like? Now keep in mind, he was probably right, you feel me? Because like I said, I wasn't 17. I told y'all that. So, Like I stopped responding. You feel what I'm saying? I had to stop responding because what do I say to that? You feel what I'm saying? Like you gonna tell me that my cooter don't look old enough, basically, is what you're gonna tell me. So I stopped responding because after I did that, I just really was like, wow, like I really cannot believe that I did that to a stranger that I've never met in person. Like I just was freaky and wanted to do it. Like anyway, I ended up getting the phone taken up, right? I don't know why I got the phone taken up. If you done seen any of my other videos or any of my other story times, as you know, I was a little difficult as a child. I wasn't just out here just bad selling drugs and on the corner slanging rock, but I was doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that. You feel what I'm saying? So I got the phone taken, right? And so I deleted the messages, you feel me, with the dude. So I'm like, she ain't gonna see I sent these pictures and nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I deleted it, but I didn't delete it out the damn camera roll. So with that being said, because I didn't delete it out the camera roll and she went to going through it, she found it. She found both of them and she was like, why do you have these pictures? So here I go. I think I'm starting to grow a little hair down there. I think I'm starting to grow a little hair down there, Mom. I needed to see, you know, so I could know where to shave and stuff. I'm going long with it, bro. I'm thinking I'm smooth. I'm thinking she going with it, bro. She not going with it. She not going with it. It got to a point where it was like, I either can beat your ass right now, you feel what I'm saying? And then you tell me, or you tell me, and I'll beat your ass. And I'm like, all right. So let me come up with a good little story to maybe get out of that ass whooping. I was good at that. I was good at getting that ass whooping. I told her, I was like, Mom, you know, this man started texting me and he was like, if I don't send him these pictures, he gonna kill my family. I said, he sent me a picture of the house. He know our address. I don't want him to kill us. And so she was like, what? Oh, where the messages at? And I said, Mom, I had to delete them because I didn't want you to see me sending the pictures. And she was like, oh, okay. And so then she had called my daddy. Now, a lot of y'all may know, if you done like been on my channel, and I'm not talking about like just now, as this time I've been consistent and stuff since January. I'm talking like really been on my channel. You feel what I'm saying? You know, like me and my pops now is not really how we was. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's another story for another day. If you want that, comment down below. Yeah, I called my pops, and my pops was at work, and so basically she was telling him like, you know, the situation of what's going on. So I'm hearing him on the phone mad, like, what the fuck? Oh, hell nah, da, 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 da. So he come home from his break. He come home on break. Now, my daddy works like, I ain't gonna say far from the house, but he worked a good 20, 30 minutes, you know, because my mama did the same. Up the road, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where you gonna make your money at. So, my daddy get home and stuff, and by the time my daddy get home, I really done already told my mama the truth of what done happened. Like, I'm telling her, Mom, like, you done called daddy, so I might as well just come clean. He gonna find out. Like, I told her, Mom, it was this group. I sent them on, like, I did it on purpose. Nobody was threatening the kids, no, none of that. Like, I made all that up, Mom. I did it. And she just was looking at me like she was just so disappointed. Like, I can't believe you. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, I probably got the worst ass whipping of my life that day. Well, there possibly is another time, but like I said, if y'all want that story, then you need to do what? Comment down below. I got the worst ass whipping that day. Like, I got that ass tore about the frame that day. You feel what I'm saying? And I didn't have a phone for like the next 2-3 years. The iPhones was coming out, iPhone 6, 7, all of that was coming out, and I didn't have no phone for about a good 2-3 years. You feel what I'm saying? So by the time I did get a phone, it already was like, do we trust her? Do we not trust her? You feel what I'm saying? So it was like I was restricted with certain stuff that I couldn't do on the phone. I had to turn the phone in when I was going to bed, like, because once again, I told you I was doing a little bit of this and I was doing a little bit of that. You feel what I'm saying? But that's pretty much the basis of what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the basis of my story of my first time sending. You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate appreciate y'all for not judging me. If you got through this whole video and you didn't judge me not one time, if you just laughed and enjoyed this time with me, give yourself a clap, give yourself a round of applause, and give this video a thumbs up. Now, if you did judge, I want you to comment down below. Hey, Slim, hey, bitch, I judged you, but I'm sorry, because you need to be sorry. You need to be sorry. I got my ass whooped. I love you guys. Thank y'all for watching this video. Thank y'all for all the love that y'all been giving me on my last couple videos. Comment down below and let me know what y'all want to see next. Y'all know I stay with the ideas left and right. I'm always doing something new and I'm always doing something different. That's why y'all like the vision. That's why y'all like me, LSTD. Just let me know, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all want to see. Just in case I'm doing something y'all don't want to see. I mean, it ain't like I give a damn because it's my channel. I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway, but you know, I just like to act like I'm finna do something, you know? But if y'all give me something that's good enough, get what? A bit gonna do it. A bit gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? So, I love y'all. Until next time, until we get into some action.
You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here.